Let me guess. Your home?
It was. And it was beautiful. Titan was like most planets.
It's been 2 months now since we came back.
Oh wow!
Well,
Amazing.
Where's Thais actually? Where's she?
She died.
She's at a party.
She died.
She's at a party.
48.
She's at a party.
She died. Sadly, Thanos killed her.
Why is she at a party?
Cause she wanted to.
Remember she was a Nebula.
She what?
She was Nebula.
Yeah. This is our Endgame review, guys.
Wow.
It's been a week.
Wait, are we gonna do this separate podcast or no?
No.
Okay, good.
This is the regular podcast.
If you're on the internet, if you're getting spoiled by this for Endgame,
Well, to be fair,
You're gonna probably be posting this at Monday, when like everything's gonna be spoiled.
yeah.
well, to be fair, it's already been. I mean, there's been memes.
All the memes.
SpongeBob memes.
But to be fair, it is a week after the opening day, so if you're not gonna see it,
You probably haven't seen it
you
yet.
probably don't care.
So, anyways, for a non-spoiler review,
non-spoiler, what do you think?
it's okay. I had some time to settle in. I like it a lot.
Who gave me this opinion? Did Thais give me this opinion?
No.
The Russo brothers give you the opinion?
No, I'm giving my own opinion.
What did you think?
And I think it's a fine movie. I like it. I think, yeah, some parts, like what you said, some parts were like a bit like they weren't necessary. I can't. It's non-spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to edge you onto that.
Okay.
So like some parts were not necessary, and like I would say they could have either shortened them or like not.
Well,
could have made them a bit more
okay.
interesting.
So here's mine. This is definitely one of my top 5 favorite Marvel movies. Mainly because most of them are.
What
okay,
about top 10?
Okay.
What top 5?
Top 5. Infinity War is up there.
Number one.
Civil War is up there. Guardians 2.
No, I'm talking about just favorite movies.
Oh, and my favorite movies? It's not top 5 of my favorite movies. Whoa, slow down there, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Favorite Marvel movie? That'd be a top 5.
Yeah, favorite Marvel movie, top 5.
But like favorite movie.
My favorite movie is probably like top 20, maybe.
Okay.
Top 15. I don't know.
It's not the best movie.
Okay, here's the thing. When I think of my favorite movies, I only think of top 5 movies. Because anything below that, they just change all the time.
What about you?
Ratatouille is number 1 for me.
Oh yeah, Ratatouille is number 1. Best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Also, get closer to the mic.
Oh, well, okay. Here, give me a second. Okay,
By the way,
let me just.
By the way, I blamed the new TV. I like it, but now we can't do the podcast there. We have to do it like this.
It's okay. I'm probably throwing this TV away. It's old as shit.
It's like really fat in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like USB.
And you're switching back to the top TV, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the TV on the wall. Yeah.
Wow.
No, there's probably gonna be some remodeling in this room in a little bit. So.
Yeah, when I go to IKEA, like. 2
Actually,
years.
maybe my dad said he'll give me money to get like stuff from IKEA.
We might go about like the end of next month.
Ooh, you know what? You
Get
should
ready
get
for that vlog.
you should get that futon.
Wait, no.
I'm not getting a futon.
Like,
No,
I can't fit a futon in here.
You could.
We're gonna get a desk. What do you want from IKEA?
Yeah, no. I was thinking
IKEA?
of getting like a desk and a drawer.
I'm gonna get you a little mini fan if I see one.
Oh, thank you. No, one of those
get him a lamp.
one of those little candy ones.
Yeah.
No, you should get him a lamp. It's dark.
I feel like we could deal with
The lamp situation.
we have light sources.
Barely a light
So
source.
we can't have nothing be a fan in here unless we.
It actually doesn't. You actually have no lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember
That's
we
so
had like
awesome.
a panic attack. We all had panic
It's
attacks.
okay. I'm always living in darkness. But anyways, here's my opinion.
Yeah.
I like the movie. It's not as good as Infinity War.
Yep.
But it's a fine movie.
And with the stuff you say is like filler. It's really entertaining filler though. Like how they
yeah, it's entertaining.
Like how they sewn it together with what's it called like the dialogue and all the fan service they give out throughout the entire movie. It really makes it what it is. 9 out of 10. Pretty good movie.
Yeah,
wait, how old is that kid supposed to be?
Shut the fuck up.
No, we're not supposed to spoil anything.
The kid.
Non-spoil movie.
Non-spoiler movie. What's your non-spoiler review?
Oh, never mind.
What's your non-spoiler review, Carlos?
I don't know. I like that one part when that one guy.
Hey!
No.
Non-spoiler.
Wait, I'm talking about the soldiers.
Oh, yeah,
What?
oh, yeah, Kevin? Remember Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
No, it was Steve.
Oh yeah,
Remember Steve?
Yeah, I remember Steve.
What did he do? He was in MK11.
Yeah.
He was a monk. He was a soldier. He was also the Baraka too.
He was a Barak. He was Tarkatan.
Yeah,
He was
Tarkatan.
also a Shokan.
Yeah.
He was a
And
Ruby character.
then he had to go fight Thanos.
Yeah.
Then he
Remember
go.
that?
Yeah, I remember.
He supports his family.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
support Steve.
man,
Vote for me.
so
I
do
mean,
we?
he does his taxes on time. He's a good person.
So we're
He's
gonna
like
do any
Flanders
more
in
non-spoiler
Simpsons.
He
talk?
voted for Trump. I mean,
Alright,
he's just a normal human being.
All right, so we're gonna do more non-spoiler talk, or
Just a quick.
Well, no, it's like most of the stuff is like spoilers.
Yeah, because they really did a good job keeping everything on the down low.
yeah.
I think one
Because
of the few things they fucked up was like Hulk's and Widow's story.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
that at all. That was a complete waste of time.
It was kind of like it was
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I would say that, but in the context of the movie,
Sure.
it doesn't.
But it makes like
Okay.
Ultron like even like
Well,
less important.
Here, let's hop into spoilers.
Yeah, basically.
So, spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning. Get
Say the N-word.
3, 2, 1, spoilers!
Okay.
Okay, so what do we talk about in this whole
Okay,
3
so
hour?
I wanted to get into that because the fact that the movie takes place.
Should we talk about the first act or something?
Well, I just want to clarify that since we got that in the room, since that was our big problem with Infinity War.
The love
what?
chart.
The love thing, because they kind of had it.
I didn't
Wait,
really.
between
Okay,
Black Widow and
wait.
Hulk.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw this in. I never cared about the relationship because I never saw it in the first place.
You know, wait,
I
you saw
kinda-
Ultron?
I saw Ultron, but
Oh, okay.
to be honest, that scene felt more like I'm gonna try to keep you all together than I love you.
Well, yeah, but here's what I gotta say to that. In terms of the movie, there are many moments in this movie where they could have changed into, Hulk and Black Widow to finish their relationship off,
Like
Yeah.
and they kind of did at the ending.
Sure.
But this movie takes place 5 years after the snap.
Mhm.
and they did nothing about it.
Which I mean, to bring it up 5 years after the snap is it's very weird.
Yeah.
It'd be very weird for them to just come out and be like, yeah, Hulk, yeah, yeah, Black Widow.
What are you about to wait? What are you about to say?
Princess Leia.
No,
that's
no.
Rise of the Skywalkers.
Oh wait.
No wait,
are
no
you
wait, no
excited
wait, no
for
wait, no wait, wait.
Wait,
We're not talking about that.
I thought something better. Oh yeah, Hulk, Prince Harry,
Shit, we gotta talk
Prince
about that.
Harry.
No, we're not talking about. We're not talking about
that?
fucking
Shit,
Red
this is gonna be
Ridge.
long.
Okay, let's talk about the beginning because you guys said that Thanos wasn't gonna die in the beginning of the movie.
Well, we all knew he was gonna die, but like,
I didn't expect that they would just do it in the beginning, but I actually liked how they did it.
I like
Yeah.
the reference to Shrek in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah.
That was very interesting.
Okay, but-
they played All Star and everything. It was great.
Did you like how they began the movie? It was
Yeah.
Also-
Hawkeye's family, and this was during the time when like he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it was right when the snap happened.
there's a little bit of what is it called?
I mean, they kind of had to.
And I did like the little thing where it's like little Hawkeye with like
How
the
did-
girl.
Yeah.
Kind of like
'Cause
she's probably gonna be the new Hawkeye.
No, she is Kate Bishop.
Yeah, she is Kate Bishop, so she probably might be the new Hawkeye.
And Hawkeye is scheduled to have his own Disney Plus
Oh.
TV show thing.
Ooh, which is cool.
Yo.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
most of the characters.
Wait,
have
are those things gonna replace the Netflix series basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably. When is
Pretty
it
well-
coming out? Disney stuff.
This year.
We did get a little screenshot of that where they showed off like the screenshot for the Mandalorian show and like other Disney
Yeah.
shows they had.
Mhm.
Basically,
yeah,
they had
but who
little.
cares? It's gonna be garbage.
Yeah.
Disney.
But anyways, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Hawkeye does have a drive in this. If it weren't for all of his family fucking dying.
Also,
Yeah, and when we cut back to him, he's totally different.
Yeah.
That was probably okay. I'm not. This doesn't sound negative, but that was probably the most unnecessary thing on the planet.
The fight?
When they went into like a good 5 minutes of Hawkeye just killing Yakuzas.
Isn't it
Japan.
But they
Yeah,
want
Mexico
they
anyways.
needed to show the way how he changed.
But it makes sense though, 'cause he's like, my family
Sure.
died in the snap, and scumbags like you still exist.
So
Yeah.
I gotta kill
So,
these.
so you're gonna die.
But isn't he supposed to be in Mexico? Isn't that the guy talked about?
No.
But he was in Mexico.
He was in Mexico, but they
Dude.
found bodies that like kind of like
He was in Mexico, and then
they said
went
like,
to
oh, we
Japan?
found these bodies.
because that was Japan. There was Japanese.
Yeah, I
shit
know. I
everywhere.
know.
Also, did you like his like I know his name is not Hawkeye anymore. We have to call
We
him.
don't know Hawkeye.
What's his name again?
He's technically not Hawkeye in this.
No.
I remember
No,
he's
okay,
a different persona.
Okay,
in this.
okay. Here, let me clarify something. Because I've learned throughout these Marvel movies, you don't call them what they are until they're called that in the movie. Because
Sure.
they never called them Ronin in the movie. they called him Hawkeye still.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't really call him Hawkeye.
They called him,
Clint.
just called him Clint during the whole
Yeah,
movie.
they called him Clint.
So I think like what's it called?
So stuff, because like in fucking Black Panther, the end credits where they show Bucky, they call him the White Wolf.
But
So
he
it
never
just
really
makes-
turns into the
He
White
never
Wolf.
really becomes the White Wolf, but he doesn't get called Winter Soldier either.
Yeah.
Do you, I think in the
Ju-
future they might do it like the Falcon movies or something. the-
Yeah.
The Captain America movies. What are they
Falcon
calling them?
movies.
Falcon America.
Yeah, Captain America's saying the N-word now. True.
Okay, let's get to that later
We're not
on.
gonna remake our second episode of the podcast. Please don't.
Okay, but like, what's it called?
I don't want my
Basically,
card ruined.
Hawkeye, I feel like was a really developed character in this movie. He's one of these.
Okay, let me just say one thing very clear. Hawkeye is the worst character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just a dude who shoots bows and arrows.
No,
But in this movie-
if you're taking no, that's taking it
wait,
face value.
Wait.
That's taking.
But in this movie though, he's actually badass. Like I cared for him.
He actually has like this really cool sword because like I remember when he was fighting that yakuza. Another thing,
They
when he
pulled out
stabbed
a
him,
sword?
and when he stabbed him, he didn't really like bleed. It kind of looked like
Well, because
it was like a
Yeah.
weird looking blade. No,
Sure.
it was a weird blade. When he stabbed him, he wasn't bleeding. He was more like I forgot. I saw something weird when he
I'm
stabbed
pretty
him.
sure it's a katana. It's supposed to be a katana.
Yeah, but like it looked really different.
Yeah, but it's like it's Disney. Remember that?
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
Marvel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, to
It's
be
not
fair,
Logan.
they really pushed the PG-13 thing on this.
Yeah.
They said a lot more fucks and bitches in this movie than...
They said more shit. They
They
said
said... No, they said, like, bitch a lot in that movie. Fuck.
bit. Well, do you really can?
Let's
Which
go
one's
get
worse,
that-
shit, or
Son of a
shit
bitch,
or
yeah.
bitch?
It was son of a bitch.
Well, bitch is, more...
Bitch is more like
more
PG.
common, more
yeah,
common.
bitch is
pretty
a
sure
more
it-
common swear, but like shit is more like whoa. When you hear that, you don't
I know
expect.
you can't say fuck more than twice. In,
Yeah, but they
PG-13.
definitely said fuck more than twice.
Wait, what part did it say?
But that's probably kind of the Disney kind of being... here's a little extra. Let's not make this... Let's not make this
They
movie
probably
that...
paid off the guys.
Yeah.
Like
I would be
please,
surprised.
please let us say these words.
But here, let me just say something that's not part of the movie.
Mm.
There is no fucking way that DC stands a chance anymore.
Yeah, he
No,
does. They
There is
don't.
no fucking way.
After this movie, if they try to rush the ending, so then they can do the whole entire Dark
I
Side
think they're trying
2.
to stop it, right? Like, they don't care anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they care
They
anymore.
stopped
They're just making movies now.
I think the Joker will probably do. I think it,
No, they
I think
stopped
it'll be
it.
pretty good.
They stopped because Ben Affleck's no longer Batman and Henry
I
Cavill's no
know,
longer
they don't have
Superman.
anymore.
They don't have Batman or Superman.
How are
They
you-
don't have a DC universe.
I think the only movie DC
They can make
that's pretty good-
Supergirl and Batgirl.
Super-
Yeah, but those
yeah.
don't make money other than Batman and Superman.
You know what? It would be a good movie if they
What?
made like a Red Hood movie. I think they could make a good Red Hood movie.
I mean, Wonder Woman's probably their best bet right now, and
Is
Wonder
it-
Woman has another movie.
Listen,
coming.
if they ever want Zack Snyder in, just say
Jack
can you-
Schneider.
Zack
Hey, hey, hey,
Snyder.
hey, they-
Make him do Red Hood. That would be a good
they
movie.
Replaced, they replaced Zack Snyder with Joss Whedon,
What did he do?
the first Avengers movie,
Oh,
which was he did Justice League.
Which kind of showed
it
that.
depends on your writers, for sure.
Yeah, but Joss Whedon, he's like, I'm Joss Whedon, I'm Canadian.
Okay, but what's it called?
But back to Endgame because
Okay, so after that, no,
Let's go.
Yeah,
but before that, we see like we have to get to like how what's it called?
Okay,
The Iron Man. I consider Endgame Iron Man with the Avengers.
Sure.
Endgame is basically an Iron Man 4 in a way.
I feel like every character gets equal time. It's just Iron Man at the end. He has to be the one
the
to end it all. Because
if you
he's
don't
the one
ca-
that
wait,
started.
if you don't count Hawkeye's beginning scene, the movie really begins with Iron Man and Nebula. That's where it really starts.
Well, yeah, because that's the big thing where it's like, who cares? Everyone on Earth is all safe. They're all safe
Yeah.
except for Iron Man and Nebula, which they're just somewhere else.
Yeah.
And Nebula knows where they're going, but Iron Man, it happens within the span of a week. So he's just like, he's had one hell of a fucking week.
Yeah, and like it shows how like really pretty much how like mentally drained he is, where he's
Yeah,
like,
pretty skinny.
fuck.
No, it's weird because he went back to like
Iron Man 1?
Iron Man 3 Tony, where
Yeah.
he was having PTSD about everything.
Oh yeah, where he's like, fuck. I
Where
don't...
he's just not taking anything. He's like, no, I'm not doing this.
Like
This is gonna fuck
the
me
scene
up.
where they're just at Avengers wherever mansion or base or whatever, when he takes off the heart thing, he's like, I don't need this, and he just like passes out.
Yeah,
That's
that was
like
a good scene.
Yeah.
that was just really good. I was like, damn. But basically, they get saved by Captain Marvel, but if you want to talk about her,
Okay,
She doesn't do
okay.
anything at all.
She doesn't do anything in this movie.
she comes in the first
But-
half
but,
and then the last half.
Not even
But-
the first half.
But
the
I've
first
heard
movie.
people complain about the beginning thing where it's like, oh, that's a cop out. Captain Marvel comes and saves them. Who cares?
Which
You know?
kind of is.
Well, no, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
How?
Okay, Captain Marvel. I won't.
How does she even know about the fight?
I'm not going to be shocked that
Yeah.
you guys never watched Captain Marvel.
I didn't
but-
because it looked shit. And
But I did.
Didn't he almost look like pretty good as like Infinity War?
what?
Was it
No,
like?
no,
Captain Marvel,
Captain Marvel.
no.
No, don't compare that movie.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like tickets sold.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard
Tickets
it
But
was,
sold.
that's the same thing with Black Panther too.
sure.
But okay, so at the end of Captain Marvel, it cuts to seconds after, the snap, or a couple days after,
Yeah.
where Captain Marvel comes down to the Avengers Mansion place,
Yeah.
hideout, fuck buddy,
I
Dodge.
remember that. I
and,
remember
and
that.
then she says, where's Fury?
So you know what? Oh, so what you're saying is basically, oh,
And the ship they were on, like Nebula and Iron Man were on, was the Guardian ship.
yeah.
Which Rocket's still there, so Rocket was like, "Hey, could you go give my ride?
Please get my
I
ride.
kind of still need that."
I don't want to
And
be digging
it's
around.
just coincidentally, it had Nebula
GPS.
and
Fine.
Yeah,
and
but
Nebula
how
and
did
Iron
they
Man.
find it? Because I thought they were just in the middle of
He
space.
fucking Rocket probably has his cart. That's basically his car.
How did they fucking like travel
GPS
anywhere?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're-
okay.
He knows that they were heading to Titan.
Okay.
They're probably not that far away from Titan.
Also, the scene when Captain Marvel was in.
But Captain Marvel was so fucking worthless in this movie.
She
Holy
had-
shit.
Also, can I mention her acting? Because I didn't see Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Well,
Her-
okay.
And I heard her acting was just like. She's like a brick wall.
Okay, this is where things get weird. Because Endgame, the Captain Marvel finished her lines and her stuff for Endgame
Yeah.
way before Captain Marvel was even written. Like, before. They only had a few things that they were going to put in Captain Marvel at the time, like Nick Fury being in it.
Yeah.
And it taking place in the 90s. So it's kind of weird, in a sense, where they couldn't really do a lot with her in this movie.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what was going to happen in Captain Marvel.
So she felt pretty empty. You're
Yeah.
saying.
She only came in and did badass stuff.
But she also didn't like. She didn't have to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad. Like.
You could have had all the scenes with Captain Marvel. You could have had Iron Man do that. I would say.
But she
not
never
even
outside
that.
her welcome,
Not even that. She could have just not been there. Like no
Sure.
one.
Yeah,
should
that's what I
replace
was. That's what I was saying.
But she didn't.
Replace all of her scenes, but have Iron Man do those scenes basically.
No.
No.
Is
No,
that
no,
right?
no, not the talking scene,
Yeah.
but like the action scenes. Is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Well, I mean.
But she never outside her welcome.
Hell, you
though.
can say Pepper does that.
Well, I mean, you just not do those scenes, and it wouldn't change the movie at all.
So what? You mean don't do the scene where what?
Sure,
Captain Marvel breaks through the ship? You instead of saying, "Oh, Iron Man does that," or War Machine
couldn't
does
do
that,
that.
or
Well, I mean, no, they could have just been like, "Oh, ship's not there. Ooh, done."
No, Thor could have.
yeah, but then that would have felt like a big cop
They
out.
could
That
also-
would have
they
felt
could've-
really
To be
bad.
fair, they could have also done Thor too. where
Yeah,
Thor
that's
was-
what
you know
that's
what's
what I'm
cool?
basically saying.
That would be pretty cool when they had like if they had Thor and Doctor Strange blow up that ship together.
Oh,
That
that
was
would have been
special effects.
cool.
That would be really cool.
But I mean, still, the fact that which is very weird because Captain Marvel, they said Captain Marvel was the most OP Avenger.
Yeah.
Which in Captain Marvel, if you watch that,
You
movie,
mean Brie Larson said she was that?
No. Russo brothers did.
Oh, okay.
They said that she's the most powerful character. But if you watch the Captain Marvel movie, you don't fucking see that.
Yeah.
Until the end, where she's just like,
No,
Pew, pew,
not even at the end of Captain Marvel does she do anything like Thor took a dying star to the chest in Infinity War.
Yeah.
How are you gonna top that? But Brie Larson, she flies around space, pew pew.
and then
Like, that's pretty much
and then
it,
she just
okay?
breaks through ships, and then like, oh,
But
That's cool.
But that moment where Captain Marvel destroyed, Thanos' entire fucking ship.
that wasn't pretty OP though. You
Yeah,
could also
she
say,
destroyed an entire fucking ship.
yeah, but you could
It
also
wasn't-
say,
it wasn't like one small ship. She just
Yeah.
fucking.
I know
That's
I'm gonna do a Caleb. Taking a dying star is much more epic than I can break through a ship. Pew pew.
Yeah, but did you
Yeah.
see the way she destroyed the ship, dude?
Yeah.
Holy shit! And then like when Thanos was punching her, she was not flinching, dude. That was
Which
pretty
kind
cool.
of that was fine.
That
That
was
was,
cool.
that was
that
fine.
was a good
Fine.
second fight.
That would have been fine, but then all of a sudden Thanos just like, okay, I'm gonna slam her, and then she's
Yeah.
just gone.
Well, to be fair, he did hold the power stone too.
That was my favorite scene from the whole movie. Like
Where
that
she-
one little
where-
bit.
Yeah, she
But
made-
it shows like how
Bah!
intelligent he is. Like as a
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty.
It's like, you know,
Yeah.
nothing. Captain Marvel can be as powerful as she can be, but she's never gonna beat a Infinity Stone.
It's what gives her power, basically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like how we haven't even scratched the surface of what to talk about, and we're already going.
I'll talk about some stuff. I didn't like the relationship between Iron Man and his daughter. I didn't care for that at all.
No, I like those.
I didn't care.
I actually like those. It felt like It felt like something.
I honestly thought it was a dog.
Well, like her?
In the tent.
Yeah, in the tent, I saw it with like all the dog bones. I'm like, it's a dog. It's a dog.
But then when I
It's
saw
not
the girl with like the little helmet, that's cute.
That's
Sure.
cute.
I like that.
Why-
I even
why
like the
not?
little dialogue where it's like, "Oh, how did you find this helmet?" It's like I found it.
It's also because like, what else are you gonna do with Iron Man in this movie?
Yeah.
You have to give him a proper finish.
And that was a really
And
good
that-
proper.
giving him responsibility,
Sure.
being like, okay, this is what life is. I finally get, he was held hostage by terrorists in the first movie. He suffered PTSD in the third movie.
Second movie we don't talk about.
Second movie, don't.
Second movie, he's
second
dealing with
movie-
his alcoholism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he deals with his
basically.
alcoholism,
Yep.
even though he still drinks a fuck ton in these
Mhm.
movies. He fights Ultron, discovers aliens. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
like aliens and gods and shit. You know, he's been through a lot, and he's like, now this is what living is.
I will say
And I
that-
really like that where he was really contemplating, should I tell them how time
Yeah.
travel works, or should I just throw it away?
Which okay, I call bullshit on that moment, because it took them quite a while to learn time travel, right?
Yeah.
And how to do time travel. And even when they did it,
Yeah, man.
they didn't work. But Iron Man fixes time travel
Well, it's because,
in
like-
the span of 5 minutes.
But literally after this
But
AI.
it's like kind of how Captain Marvel's the strongest. Tony Stark's the smartest.
Yeah, but you know,
You know,
He was.
instead of
Captain Marvel explores the universe defending it. Tony Stark's just one dude.
yeah, but that makes him.
He's an NPC compared to Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
No, he's like a little baby fuck.
I'm not,
compared to that Chad.
I'm not talking about Iron Man. I'm talking about Tony himself. All he has.
I
is
know,
his
I
brain.
know.
And you're
But-
telling also the fact. Okay.
Well, no,
I'm
well,
gonna skip,
if
I'm
it-
skip to the end too because I find this bullshit.
Mhm.
Okay, Thanos had to go to a dwarven planet run by dwarves
Uh-huh.
to make a gauntlet powerful enough to hold the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Stark can just make one fucking glove
Well, I think
and
it-
it works perfectly.
Well, I think it's because what's it called?
What?
Tony, didn't they say something about his armor? Where it's like his armor was pretty OP or something? Because like it's
I'm still calling
Wait, for
He
real?
still had to go.
Tony's
Oh.
suits. I think it's like how they. I think it's like nanotech.
Yeah.
So it's like so
Isn't
like
that what it is in Iron Man 3?
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
so it's probably like really upgraded.
But I still call bullshit on that though, because it's like. Then in Infinity War, why didn't he just be like, oh, boy, I can just make a guard?
Because he probably didn't,
well,
he didn't know about the, he didn't know about the glove,
Well, I mean, he was in space, so.
and he didn't know about the glove either. So like, he probably
No, he
thought
did.
like,
No, yeah.
He did.
yeah.
no, he knew about the stones. He didn't know about the glove.
Well, I mean.
Hmm.
Minecraft villager would be like,
Because like he never mentions the glove.
Holy
They just
shit.
mentioned the stones.
Okay, let's just. We're nitpicking. We're going too big into nitpicking now.
Anyways.
Let's talk about the big middle part of this
You
movie.
mean the time travel?
The
part.
time travel part.
Yeah. Fan service.
Yeah.
So
which
you
they
want
could've
to
take
you
down-
want to you? I actually like. Can you get to like? Can I say like my favorite scenes like when Hulk, Captain Steve and Black Widow and Ant-Man are just doing the little time travel test.
Yeah.
And it just shows like
Oh, he's becoming a baby.
yeah, him becoming a baby or an
Shit,
old
that was
and
a
an old
cute
guy.
scene, yeah.
That was really nice.
Okay, my favorite scene is the one where they're in the Avenger Tower and Cap's got to get the
Oh!
Sarek back, and he's in the elevator with like crossbones and all these Hydra members,
Oh yeah.
which I thought that they were gonna reference. I think it was the Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
where they walk in the elevator with all the Hydra.
And he just kicks his their asses.
No, and he says, before this elevator ends, does anyone want to get out? I thought he was gonna say that,
But instead he
but
said
no, he says the best thing on the planet.
he
That- that's-
simultaneously makes fun of
He's
and
like-
makes a reference to.
He's like, I think I should hold it. Then he whispers, "Hail Hydra."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Here you go."
How does that make any sense though?
No, because in Captain America: The Winter
I
Soldier,
know.
Cap finds out that.
Yeah, but how would wouldn't they still fight him now?
No,
he said "Hail Hydra," so they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's with us, boy."
Yeah, but wouldn't they know Captain America that needs to be stopped though?
Well, they don't know
At
that.
some
They
point?
don't know that.
Mm.
There's like "Hail Hydra."
He's here, Hell Hydra. Captain America says it, and he has and he's in the Avengers, so
Yeah.
they probably thought
Oh,
maybe he's a double
it's-
agent.
Yeah, which is the biggest fuck you to that whole comic book arc
Yeah.
where Captain America becomes a Hydra agent
Because reasons?
because brainwash.
Has to.
No, it wasn't brainwashed. It's like a little girl changed the timeline, so it's like
A
Captain
little girl?
America was a Hydra
Pedophile,
agent the whole time.
Yes,
Cause no, the little girl's like the Time Stone.
Yeah.
that was the coolest moment.
No, the coolest moment was Iron Man fighting. No, Captain America fighting Captain America in that mirror match in a
Yeah,
video
the axe
game.
fight, yeah.
I like how they said you're not supposed to see yourself in the future because that's how time travel works.
Yeah.
And then
And no, but it's like they could see each other, but he didn't but the old Captain America didn't thought it was Loki. He was like, "Oh, Loki, he's up to his fucking shit."
it's like
Trying to
I
beat
see
his
Loki
ass,
right now, and he's gonna kick his ass.
which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like, and then the little Joker's like, "That's America's ass."
But
But yeah.
how did nobody see Iron Man take the suitcase?
Because he was wearing
Yeah, but doesn't
SWAT
everybody
clothing.
literally know that's the most important suitcase in the world right now?
Yeah, and he just dropped the suitcase.
And
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he just got it and walked away?
No, and he was also wasn't he having a heart attack or something?
Yeah, but
And then
the other guy,
SWAT
they
guy.
just know. It's protect the case no matter what.
No, I think they're more focused on, oh, Tony's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, it's like the spur of the moment. They weren't
Sure.
thinking.
And then
And then Loki grabs it and
yeah.
gone.
I just found it a little bit hard to believe though.
And I did like how they had to come up with a new idea. We had to get the cosmic cube.
I like how they kind of connected everything.
The Tesseract.
Where it's like not on you got it because people don't remember or don't realize this, but during the Avengers, it was before Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
and the Sanctum Sanctorum is his little wizard hideout, gay sex dungeon place.
Ram Ranch place.
Ram Ranch is located right miles away from Avengers Tower.
And I
of
like how
course-
they showed the wizards fighting off the.
the
Yeah.
ancient one shooting
That's
Chitauri.
really cool, yeah.
And then they get
And
to
then-
that, and then she's. I like how she is. She's like, oh, why do you want the stones? And blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because
And they have to explain oh, Doctor Strange had to give away the stones. She
Yeah,
was
but-
she actually looked shocked. She was like,
I know because she can see into the future, but only up to her death, which she dies in Doctor Strange.
yeah.
So
And-
it's she didn't see Strange
Yeah.
give the stone.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay,
I was gonna
I'll
ask that
trust
right
you,
now, I
but
didn't see that too.
it's and I like how they're we have to give all these back. And I thought that would be more a major thing that
Yeah.
would happen.
Well,
We have to give all these items back.
I mean that'd be too much filler.
Mhm.
That this would make it a 4 or 5 hour movie.
Yeah.
But they went back to Thor: The Dark World. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, but they made sure they didn't get into deep
they,
dark.
they actually somehow made the movie good. What the heck?
Yeah.
So wait, but before we get to that, we have to explain one character
wait.
who changed so much.
Wait here.
Probably Thor.
Wait, no, here. Let me explain something. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
What?
You know Jane Foster in that movie?
Mhm.
In Endgame? Thor's fuck buddy?
Mhm.
She was never there to record those scenes for Endgame.
Yeah.
Those were just deleted scenes from Thor: The Dark World.
Uh-oh.
Which is pretty cool because Jane Foster said, she's like, no, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Fuck this.
Yeah.
That's why they removed her from Ragnarok. Because she was originally going to be like Thor Girl.
Oh yeah. But then they're like, fuck. And
Wow.
I like.
Which means Rocket had to do anal with her.
Yeah.
No.
To
I really like.
to get the ether.
No, he pulled out a little taser and was like, I'm gonna taser this lady.
Oh, I thought that was insert into her rectum and suck it.
It was really funny because
Suck it
then
out.
they don't show her, and it's kind of like a big F you, yeah, Rocket Raccoon's gonna knock you out. And
But they also didn't
Yeah,
need it,
yeah,
too.
but they can only do what they
Yeah.
have with the character.
yeah, but that was a
Because Jane
big.
Foster does not want to be a part of this anymore. Just like Red Skull didn't want to be a part of it.
And
That's
then-
why they got a new actor.
And then they brought him back for this
But
movie.
yeah,
The other actor.
I made my mistake. I made a mistake.
which Black Widow fucking dies.
Good.
Which I did like the scene where it's the suicide fight.
I
Who would
hated
kill
that. I
him?
actually really hated that.
Yeah,
part.
I did.
I did not like
Because
that.
I knew the second we got there that Black Widow was gonna die.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Hawkeye has a family. They're not gonna kill him off.
Wait, it's like I knew they were gonna die. Like one of them were gonna die, but I didn't care at all. I actually legitimately didn't care. For them.
Okay, that scene I didn't like, but I did like the little thing where like I want to kill myself. No, I want to kill myself. And they get to a big fight because of that.
It didn't have the same impact as Thanos.
Yeah.
Throwing Gamora off the cliff.
That was very surprising. Like
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah, because it's very confusing. Because Guardians 3 is supposed to have fucking Gamora in it. Like it's going to be about Gamora's history with Thanos.
They're gonna keep her.
Are they gonna do it without her or?
And then they brought back this new Gamora, which now she doesn't know any.
It's not new Gamora. It's old Gamora.
Yeah, new old Gamora, but now she doesn't know anything about the Guardians, and she went missing basically.
My God.
What?
Holy shit!
Far we end.
It's 9:04. Okay, we gotta keep it more down.
Okay.
Let's talk about trailers then.
Trailers? No.
I'm
Talking about the movie.
No.
Let's just finish. Sum this up. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, they all come back at the end. That was pretty epic.
That final battle was pretty epic.
Thor was pretty good.
And they milked Spider. They milked Spider for what he was worth in that scene.
I like the fact that every character kind of had like a team up moment.
Yeah.
Where it's like which was very weird because Valkyrie was helping Spider-Man throughout that entire part.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, which was
They
a
brought
weird
Valkyrie
team up.
back.
Weird team up, but okay.
And Thor and all his buddies, and they play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Do you want to mention thick Thor for a second?
Yeah, Thor's fat, but who really cares?
It's really funny because
It's very weird.
He's like out of Hangover.
I'm glad they made him.
They even had like a big like woman shot for all like the female thing.
Which I found
Which
it was
cool.
which is okay. The only problem was like they made Captain Marvel the main one, which should have been
Well, I mean
Black Widow.
that's obvious. It's just because Black Widow was dead during that.
No, not Black Widow. I was gonna say like Pepper, because she was technically the first Marvel female. And that would have been.
She wasn't a superhero
Until the end of this, and that was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
but-
They brought Rescue in.
What if
Yeah.
you did it by ticket sales? Remember ticket sales.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And they brought in the brick wall known as Brie Larson.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Whatever.
I mean, not the fact that Marvel's woke.
It was just like that's a nice thing.
Oh, that's cool.
They didn't do a whole male thing because basically we already had our male thing.
Oh yeah, and I called it.
What?
I called it.
What?
Called it.
What'd you call it?
I said it.
Oh, yeah.
I said if Captain America lifts Thor's hammer,
Oh.
I was like, boy.
And now in the theater,
That
can
was
we
really cool.
see in the theater when
I saw because Thais is right next to me, and this bitch was right next to me too, who's looking around at us like we're fucking virgins.
Yeah, you guys were.
No, but when they showed the first shot of the hammer and it moved a little bit, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Thor's just pulling it back,
Yeah.
and then it pulls back, it hits Thanos, then turns around, and I'm like, oh, Thor's just gonna pick it up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But then
No, the Captain America picks it up,
And then
oh
the
my
whole
God,
theater
the
went
entire
like-
theater
Yeah.
fucking busted a fat nut.
and they were
shit.
just like, oh.
It was a good scene.
And
mean,
I also-
it was
Yeah.
payoff.
Also, one nitpick that I had.
Wait. Can I just say something I liked about it?
Yeah.
Afterwards, when Captain America chucks the hammer back at Thor so he can smack Thanos with it.
Yeah.
He was like, and then he threw Stormbreaker a cap,
Yeah.
and then they swap back. They're like, no, I want the bigger one.
Yeah, that was great.
I want the axe.
I want that one.
I want the axe.
That was so great. Did you also like when Captain America's shield started getting broken?
Yeah.
Cause like it makes sense because it's been used a lot. So
I mean, not just that. It's just
Thanos, so.
no. It's just like the power of the Infinity Stones can't even handle. What was it? Vibranium.
vibranium, like let's just say
Like the most invincible thing
Yeah.
ever. Which is also a callback to what's it called?
The
Ultron. Because Iron Man saw the future in that movie.
oh yeah
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He saw everyone like that.
Yeah, I know.
He said Black Widow was there, which is not true.
yeah. Maybe that meant the Soul
Gotta write it
Stone.
off.
Yeah,
So
like,
Stone
everyone's
could be-
fucking snapping. Which is very because they put the glove on Hulk.
Yeah, and then
And he snaps his fingers, and they even have a little one-off line afterwards where they're like, "Tony, I tried bringing her back.
Yeah.
I tried bringing back Black Widow,
well, like she.
but
could-
you couldn't."
That was
And that fucked Hulk's hand up a lot.
Ant-Man should be dead, by the way.
Yeah,
He got blasted.
He was dead.
and then Tony
Okay,
died,
but-
which was actually a nice scene where it's like
You know what that did I tell you guys that scene reminded me of Logan?
You did.
The end scene of
Don't
Logan.
spoil
You
it.
did. When
Don't
we
watch
went,
it. Don't
yeah,
watch it.
when we went to Denny's. just-
Logan is a 2-year-old movie now.
Logan,
I still watch
the
it,
Wolverine
bro.
movie.
Yeah, I know.
I even told you that Logan dies at the end.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. I don't care about that. I want to see like.
But it was cute.
Spoil the end though.
I really like the thing where like
No,
they
oh
when
my
like he was dead, they had like a little flower thing and like the little attacker was like he does have a
Yeah,
heart,
proof that
Wow.
Tony Stark has a heart.
and it was pretty nice.
Which I didn't notice at the time because in the theater I yelled, "Who the fuck is that?" Because you know how they're scrolling past everyone.
And there was like yeah, and he said like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
No, they're you know they show the Guardians, they show Captain America, they show Happy Hogan, which is really cute. They showed Happy Hogan.
Yeah, Happy Hogan was like just there.
No, and then they show this like weird kid in a beanie.
Oh
And
yeah,
I was like, who the fuck is that kid?
and then,
And then I go back, I go Google it. That's the kid from Iron Man 3.
he just grew up.
That's the kid that helps Tony during Iron Man 3. And I was like,
How did
who?
he get invited?
I kind of assumed it was that guy,
Well, I
or
mean,
it was some.
I mean, when news breaks out that Tony Stark is dead, you kind of figure.
Yeah, but how did he?
I kind of assumed it was, and I kind of assumed it was either that guy, kid or it was like some other character I never
was like,
saw.
I'm forgetting something in the movie, but okay.
So wait, is that
You know what's the cutest thing?
what?
When Happy Hogan's talking to Tony's daughter, he's like, "What do you want?" And she's like, "I want cheeseburger." He's like, "I'll get you all the cheeseburgers you want." That's a reference to Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the first thing he wants after he's back in America is a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, and
Which
that's
is very-
really
it's
nice.
so cute. Oh
This-
my god.
I feel like yeah, this movie was the last Iron Man movie.
Well, I mean,
No, not because he died, but like
no, I mean,
if
they are gonna continue the Iron Man name somehow.
either with
Prequels.
War Machine.
No.
No,
Iron-
because
Well, it's either I think it's gonna be War Machine or they're gonna make the kid
yeah,
Iron
that's
Man,
what I
which
heard.
I would actually
I
like.
heard after Far From Home, there's gonna be a huge time skip, like a time jump back.
And they're
So-
gonna get Tobey Maguire to replace Spider Man. That'll be
Well, that also doesn't make sense either because Spider-Man's dead set of having 4 movies.
yeah.
Each a year of high school. That can't be if they time skip.
Maybe that's gonna be an end credit scene where it's
It's
like
probably
oh
like a little prequel thing.
Also, I have a couple questions about the snap now. I didn't realize this.
yeah.
Okay, so they wait 5 years to do this, right?
yeah.
Well, because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. That's not my problem here. Okay,
A rat.
5 years, time can change, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine your wife
Mhm.
gets snapped, she's gone.
Yeah.
5 years, you found a new woman that you love, and is now your wife.
Oh, yeah, what do you do?
And then you undo the snap, and she's back, and what do you do?
I would actually like that if they did a little thing like I don't know,
It's
a little
also
like
like people still went to school this time.
Yeah,
the
Spider-Man.
So the kids that snapped, that means every kid in the entire world would have had snapped. Keep everything in balance.
Yeah.
yeah, half the kids would die.
Yeah, because then would they still be classified as
Siblings.
sophomores?
Sure.
No, they would still be in
Because
their
the
age
sophomores,
because
well,
like they're coming.
They were. because
I know,
Spider-Man.
but the sophomores that were there
Yeah.
are now 21.
Yeah.
That means every Spider-Man character ever existed got snapped along with Peter.
Well, I mean, they did kind of show that too with like what's it called.
Yeah. No, when they go back to high school and Ned's there.
And that was a really nice moment because like it's like
But
good to
that
see you,
doesn't
man.
make any sense because Ned doesn't know jack shit about what's going on except a flying fucking spaceship just floated out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Well, maybe someone like explained it to
Also, what
him,
did they
and then like he
appear?
was
What?
probably like really emotional about it.
Where would people appear? Like, what would they?
Yeah,
Come from?
because also a lot more people died just because of the snap.
Maybe-
they
may-
didn't
hey,
get
hey,
snapped.
listen,
They blew up buildings.
Maybe
and stuff.
maybe it's like the those ashes came back and they started to reform them.
It's very. They're gonna have to figure this out in a TV show or
Yeah.
something, please.
That would be really cool. A little TV show.
Also,
I
Captain
understand.
America comes back, which is cute.
Okay.
Hey,
And I did like how like at first I thought it was gonna be Bucky to be Iron Man, which
Okay.
which would have been pretty cool. That would have given him
Okay.
something to do.
I thought Bucky too, but then it just makes sense for Falcon to get it.
because like they're really pushing
Be-
that.
because when you think of America, you don't think of a Soviet spy,
Yeah.
who's killed people.
You think of
You think of Captain
Family
America,
friendly.
family
Family
friendly,
Only a few F bombs.
and also,
B bombs.
Winter Soldier, he's he's moved on. He lives in Wakanda now. He's just
Wait, so why is he gonna just be in Black Panther too?
yeah. He's
Oh,
White
yeah.
Wolf now.
Oh, that's cool. I hope they don't make him still keep wearing like the dumb things he has on. I really hate his dumb little
Necklace?
No, not
His
neck.
little like turban thing.
Yeah, no, not his little turban.
Oh
thing.
no, the actual character, the white.
No,
spandex.
I wish he gets like something like that, but he doesn't have like I have this protective chest plate now.
I
and-
don't think they're gonna change a single thing. I think they're just gonna keep the.
At least
keep
make
it-
like
keep his design.
at least give him
have a
like
more vibranium look.
maybe just at least give him like a stripe that says I'm White Wolf now or something,
Yeah.
or like a mask.
They
That's,
probably will do something like that.
Yeah.
maybe even give him like a little like
Yeah, but
suit that's
it-
kind of
it-
like
it-
Black
It also
Panther's.
makes sense considering that the time gap between the first Captain America and Avengers is 50 years.
Yeah.
He's known Falcon longer than Bucky,
Mm.
technically speaking,
Yeah.
because he's only known Bucky for like what? His entire high school life? That's 4
High
years.
school year life
That's 4
/
years.
sort of
That's
World
4
War.
years, but he's known Falcon since the Winter Soldier, which took place in 2011.
I think.
So that's like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah. So
Well, no,
he's,
that's almost 15. Cause
so that, and they're basically given like time to like, oh, you're my friend.
So that only makes sense for Falcon to get
That's
the
not an
thing.
idea.
Plus, it does get Falcon Sunday do, so he's not known as guy
Also-
with wings.
Also, because of Shield bullshit. Oh, just imagine the fight scenes.
Mm.
Oh.
Him flying around, tossing the shield like it's a fucking boomerang. It's gonna
Ooh.
be beautiful.
The little bird like catching it and then like he just gets it back
Yeah.
and he gets like an epic pose with that.
Yeah.
And that means we are gonna get like a suit where it's gonna be like red, white,
Yeah.
and blue,
Yeah.
which I think would look pretty cool. Cause the regular Falcon design is okay.
Okay,
It just looks bland.
Let's wrap it up. Let's give it a rating.
I give it an 8.
That's
Give it a
not our
7.
rating.
Oh, that's not a
3 or
rating.
5,
Yeah.
whatever bullshit.
That's like A, B, C.
Oh, I give it like
I
an
give it
A.
I give it A minus.
Yeah,
Give it
A
B
minus.
B minus for me.
Okay.
So it's like it's okay.
Well, that's the end of this conversation.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
back.
Oh, yeah. Let me just mention this. You're not gonna agree with any of this. I mean, you are gonna agree with this. The way Ant-Man comes back is bullshit. Bye.
Yeah.
Titans kill yourself.